Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Are you ready? It's time to learn your first chord, which is going to be a D chord. So let's get that chord diagram up and let's get started. So you want to always put your fingers down in finger order. The first finger is finger number 1. This is going to go in the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So you can think there's the 1st fret, there's the 2nd fret, and it's string 1 would be the thinnest, 2 would be the next one up, and the 3rd one up will be the 3rd string. So first finger is going down. Remember that we want to place it right up next to the fret as well. Okay, so first finger in the 1, 2, 3rd string in the 1, 2, 2nd fret. The 2nd finger is going in the same fret on the thinnest string. So you want to put then down your 2nd finger. It's going to, you would leave your 1st finger down normally, but I'm just using to show you. Remember, you want it, of course, right up next to the fret if you can. That means that your fingers will be at an angle. Of course, you can't keep them square on, otherwise your 1st finger is going to be back too far. So you can see the fingers are at a bit of an angle there. That's totally fine. So 1st finger first, 2nd finger down next on the thinner string, and then 3rd finger is going to reach up to play the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, so on the string in between your 1st and 2nd fingers. Now, I'm making that look pretty easy, but it's very likely the first time you try and do it, your 3rd finger is going to be back here somewhere. You'll find it very difficult to get the 3rd finger right up next to the fret. That's okay, that's just a normal beginner problem, is to try and work on that flexibility of the fingers and the stretch there. So if you're just back here, it's okay, but try and slide that 3rd finger up so it's right up next to the fret. In the first weeks of learning guitar, your fingers are going to hurt. There's no way around it. Pressing your fingers down on the metal is just, it's going to get a little bit uncomfortable. So what you can do to help is not press down until you really need to. Now, particularly when you're learning chords like this, you put your 1st finger down first, but you don't need to press real hard right away. Just place it down and then get it in the right position, but we're not pressing real hard. We want to leave it there, just rough. I'm not even touching the string down on the metal yet. I'm just kind of putting it in position. Then I'm going to get my 3rd finger down, roughly in position. Then I'm going to get my 3rd finger down and try and get it up there. And only when I'm ready to actually play the chord am I actually going to press my fingers down. Once you've got your fingers in the right position, you need to test all of the notes in your chord and make sure that each note is ringing out clearly. Now for the D chord, we're not going to play the thickest 2 strings. So the first note that you want to test is the open 4th string. Now you might find it sounds like this, in which case it's going to be the fault of the tip of the 1st finger is just up a little bit too high and is touching the 4th string, because if it's touching even the smallest amount, the note will be dead. So you need to bring that 1st finger down just a little bit to make sure that your open 4th string is ringing out clearly. The next note that we'll test will be the 3rd string. Okay, so we're now having to press down hard with our fingers at this point. If this note sounds like this, it means you're not pressing hard enough, or your finger is too far back. You can hear as I move it forward. Now we've got our nice clear note. If that note is muted, it could also be the tip of the 3rd finger is up a little bit too high and touching that string as well. So you need to really be aware of what fingers are touching where. The 3rd finger doesn't want to be touching that 3rd string or it's going to mute it. So we've got that one sounding good. We've got 1st finger sounding good. Now the note with on the 2nd string played with the 3rd finger. Again, very common to get this kind of problem where the 3rd finger is too far back. So try your best to get it forward. It's not really any fingers that might mute that string. So the most common problem on that 2nd string is either not pressing hard enough or the 3rd finger being too far from the fret. Now the hardest note for most beginners is to get this thinner string ringing out. The problem is usually the 3rd finger laying down a little bit too far. So you need to make sure that I'm just bringing my hand forward a little bit. I'm exaggerating it now, but bringing the knuckles of my hand here forward a bit will help get onto the tip of the 3rd finger there. Okay, so that's really the key thing to get this note ringing out clearly is the placement of the 3rd finger. If it's too flat, lying down too much like that, it just mutes that thinner string. So you want to make sure that they're all right on the tips of the fingers. I'm just going to press really hard for a second so you can see where the strings are actually touching. If if I just hold my fingers up now, you can see where those lines are in my fingers. They're right on the ends. Okay, that's exactly where it'll hurt. And one thing that often concerns beginners when they're learning their chords for the first time is the placement of the thumb. Now, you'll often see me with my thumb around the top of the guitar neck, but that's not what I recommend for beginners. I'd recommend that you keep your thumb right around the back of the guitar. Now, the reason I recommend that for beginners, even though it's not what I do, is it's really important that you build up the strength in this muscle here between your thumb and your first finger. We're going to need that for doing these things called bar chords later on, where we play further up the neck. And if you play like this with your thumb over the top right at the beginning, that muscle won't get worked at all. And when you come to learn your bar chords, you'll find it really, really difficult. It's a lot easier to learn here with the thumb at the back of the neck. It'll help give your fingers a good position as well. Anyway, hello Ziggy. Oh, my dog's finally woken up from her nap and come to join me right in the middle of a lesson. Thanks, Ziggy. Say hello to the people of the internet and then go back to bed, would you? Would you go back to bed for me? Could you go back to bed? Come on, I'll play with you later. Come on, bed. Thank you for the visit. Now go to bed. Bed. Come on, off you go. There you go. Good girl. By keeping your thumb around the back of the neck, it keeps all your fingers in a nice position. It'll stop you kind of grabbing the guitar neck too much. Ideally, you don't want the palm of your hand here, where your fingers meet the palm of your hand. Ideally, you don't really want that touching the guitar neck at all, but definitely not with the first few chords that we're learning. In fact, I know it might look, if I'm playing like this, that my hand is touching, but if I just extend my fingers out, you'll see there's always a little gap here between my first finger and the guitar neck. It doesn't want to be touching there. It wants to, the fingers are there, and that's for all of the chords. Like that one again, it looks like it is, but if I reveal it, there is still a very small gap there between the kind of the knuckle, inside knuckle of my first finger and the guitar neck. It doesn't want to touch. There might be times later on in your journey where you do that, where, you know, I use my thumb when I play chords quite often, but that's not the kind of thing that you want to start off learning. So when it comes time to practice your chord, I'm going to give you a little system I call Chord Perfect Practice. It's got 4 stages. The first one is finger placement. So we're going to first of all place first finger down, and then second finger down, then third finger down. Still not pressing hard, I'm just getting them in the right position. Now I'm going to press down, I'm going to have a go at strumming the chord. And now I'm going to go through and make adjustments to try and get the chord as perfect as I can. So already I played the 5th string there. I didn't want to really play that, so I'm not going to play the thickest 2 strings. Then I'm going to play the 4th string. Okay, that's not really working, so let's get the first finger down there a bit. There we go. Now we've got that. That's good. Now first finger. That one's sounding okay. The note on the 2nd string. Okay, that's a bit buzzy. Let's try and get the 3rd finger up a little higher. Okay, we're going good so far. Okay, that 3rd finger needs to go more on the point. Okay, we've got it. We've made our adjustments. The chord's sounding good. And then the last part, we just want to do a strum. And we want to tell ourselves, hand, this is how I want you to go when we're playing the D chord. Okay, really try and make a mental picture of where your fingers are, what it feels like, what it looks like. As you do that final strum, really reinforce the correct finger placement for that individual chord.